Yo, it's your boy Stokesthegoat here, back with another banger. Here to help y'all out with those shooting badges. Help y'all out with which badges you should have on with 80 and below. As a matter of fact, I'll even go a step further. I'm gonna say 85 and below, because there's certain badges. Once you go over 90, you're over 90 and you can just shoot. You don't even have to time it no more. Like if you're missing at 90, I can make another video for that, but with this one we're going to be going 85 and below, because we got to have good jump shots, we got to have good timing, and you definitely need as much help with those shooting badges as possible, because that's your boost. You know, that's what helps that bar grow just enough for you to actually make a white or start green. As a matter of fact, like for me, with example, I got a two-way sharp. This dude has 19 finishing, or he has 19 shooting, 19 defensive, and you would think that's a lot, but hey man, it's tough. If you're not a shooter, straight up shooter, it's gonna be a little tough. But I got the secrets for y'all. If y'all are interested, check out my last video to find out how I made my Klay Thompson build. He can finish 75 overall finishing, and at 99 it'll be an 80. He'll still have an 85 shooting. He'll have 99 finish or defensive. He's like an all-around build, so check that out. Take a little time. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, man. Let's get into it. All right, so this is that two-way sharp I'm talking about. If y'all want to find out, you know, how I did it, check out my last video. Let's get this to 100 likes and I'll drop a jump shot video for y'all, because like I said, it's all about that jump shot, man. The jump shot and the badges. But I'm gonna help y'all with the badges right now. Shout out to everybody that supported, man. We had 1,000 subscribers, yo. We are at 1,000 subscribers, so I do appreciate y'all, man. Without y'all, I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't be doing this. All right, so I'm gonna actually go up. I'm gonna give everybody tips, with everybody, with, you know, from all the way to 1 to 20 badges. And after that, like I said, you'll probably be over at 90 if you got more badges than that. So if you got one shooting badge, you should just honestly just put it on, because you can't shoot if you got one shooting badge. Go ahead and put it on that ice and veins, because all you need to do is just make sure you can hit those free throws at the end if you get stuck. Everything else, or unless you want to put it on deep fades, but 9 times out of 10 you're probably a finisher anyway, so just make sure you got that ice and veins. If you have 2 shooting badges, you want to try to, you know, shoot a little bit, go ahead and put it on range extender. And if you want to, like if you want to try to pop a corner, corner specialist, it'll give you that boost where you can shoot those middies from like the side, because you could probably shoot middies if you have 2. If you have 3, go ahead and boost that. If you have 4, it's pretty much going to be the same thing, because around 3-4 badges, all you can do is try to shoot from the corner, and these actually ping off of each other, you know. If you have 5, surprising, you want to go catch and shoot. You can actually shoot a little with 5, you know. catching from the corner, you'll boost both of these activate and range extender. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't say put on Deadeye, because if it's a person coming 9 to 10, you're gonna take off because you're gonna have a high finisher if you only got 5. If you got 6, you would want to, and see how it's kind of like growing. You definitely want to, you know, just kind of go with that. If you got 6, you could actually put on difficult shots, and you can actually hit phase from the corner, and you can catch and shoot a little from those, like, you know, mids or whatever. So it actually kind of opens you up a little more. If you got 7, now if you got 7, it kind of gets a little like, you know, okay. I've seen people with 7 of them actually put on volume shooter because they shoot a little more, and it allows you to kind of like boost up more. Or you could put on Deadeye, because then you could actually be a spot up with 7. I've seen people with 7 spot up in the corner of locks, and they actually do pretty good, man. Like, I've actually seen people hit. And they actually, this year, it's so much better because you can actually not have to worry about like the thing to speed up your shot. I don't forgot already what it's called, but y'all know what I mean. The thing that you had to put on basically Hall of Fame to have a fast shot. Hated that with a passion. Anyway, if you had 8, I like to put on corner specialist on gold and take off Deadeye. Because again, you don't want to shoot, and you can't really shoot with people running up to you. And I'm leaving these at gold because, of course, at 8, you're probably not going to have Hall of Fame. And you can probably see where I'm going here. 9, if you could get hot zones, if you have hot zones, I would go wait, we're at 8? Yeah, or at 9. Okay, so I will go here, because then everywhere on the, you know, everywhere you have is a hot zone, you're gonna get that boost. If we're at 10, I would have this, and then we could actually boost up to volume shooter. Volume shooter, no matter what happens, you're going to get that boost. So like, you're making it, you're missing it. As long as you're doing that, as long as you're shooting, and with this many badges, you're probably going to be shooting. Now with 11 badges, I actually honestly would boost up volume shooter, because as much, I mean, it depends. Now if you're doing the rec, then I would go volume shooter. If you're doing the park, I would actually boost up difficult shots, because it's all about like trying to get to the spot before they do. And like, your mid's probably going to be high, because your 3-point isn't going to be that high, but your mid's going to be a little higher. I don't know why they do it like that. 13 badges. Now if you got 13 badges, this is where most people need it. I like to go here, and the reason I say this, because now you're officially a spot up. I feel like you can spot up effectively like this, or you could go with both of these. They really work on silver, and you can go difficult shots. Now you're in there, and this works in the rec too. And again, I don't put on Deadeye because I played a lot. Like, I'm at a 70% win percentage in the rec, and I'm a shooter. Like I said, I'm a shooter. Deadeye hasn't popped up, and I spot up and I actually use difficult shots. It doesn't work. Like, you should be able to find an open shot. And again, I played well over 100 games, 70% win percentage. You don't need Deadeye. It's not like, unless you're just taking terrible shots. If you know you're not good at getting open shots, go ahead and still do that. But Deadeye's been dead this year. I've had it on every level. I tried it on bronze, silver, gold, and Hall of Fame, and it never pops up. It popped up one time because I just tried to take bad shots, but it's not worth it to me. I don't think it's worth it. And take my word, I'm a shooter, man. All right, now we're at 14. If you're at 14, honestly, you could go here, but something I learned, and this is just something I wanted to get over to y'all. If you start off with hot start in the rec, you get that boost in order to get you into your takeover. And once you get takeover, volume shooter still building, and it's building through the game. It's actually really cool. It's really cool, like boost you want to get. Matter of fact, you can go here. So if you green, then you get the green machine boost. Something I learned about green machine, by the way, it's not gonna make you green every time, but it's gonna open up your window so it'll make it easier to green. So like the more you can open up that window this year, the better. So green machine and hot start, because once you get that hot start, it opens it up and you'll be able to green those 2 shots that you need to get that boost to the rest of the game. So on top of the green machine boost, you get that volume shooter boost, and you can take a difficult shot, whatever you like to take, because again, this game's all about what you like to do. I would go here, you know, and that's just something to help get the game going. Now if you're in the park, a lot of people are in the park with it, you could use this too. Matter of fact, if you're in the park, I would actually go like this, you know, because you're gonna probably fade to that corner. A lot of people fade in that corner and get that green machine boost. The green machine boost doesn't have to be that big. It just needs to be big enough to open up that window enough so you to start making those shots. All right, 15. If you got 15 badges, 9 times out of 10, you could probably shoot the lights out. You could probably shoot, but if you're, like I said, if you're having difficult, you know, issues or whatever, it could be your jump shot, or it could be the badges. Maybe to help y'all with the badges. In this video, where we're at right now, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 15. All right, so 16, you definitely kind of want to start boosting up your volume shooter. 16, 17, honestly, 17, like you want to boost that unless you don't know how to time your shot. Then you want to go 16, 17, or this is 16, so this is 17. So you want to have 17, 18, 19, but make sure learn how to time your shot, because if you can time your shot, what I've learned at 19, you want to do this, because flexible release is only if you can't time it at all. If you can actually time your shot, this is what's going to have you start greening. Just, you know, trust me, because you can get Hall of Fame once you start getting those upper numbers. You want to go here at 19. And this is if you're a spot up. If you're a spot up, this is my bad setup. You're gonna get that catch and shoot, you're gonna make it. That's gonna activate your hot start. Hot start's gonna open up that window a little more, and you're gonna green. You're gonna green again. And just make sure you find an open shot. If you like to take difficult shots and you're not like a spot up guy, still put catch and shoot, but put this on gold. Make sure you go ahead and take open shots for that first shot. It'll actually boost it and you get your 2 greens. Easy, because volume shooter's gonna activate. With it on Hall of Fame, it activates on that first shot. If you ever notice, you take a shot, you see volume shooter, it's like, okay. And then boost again, and it's boosting you all the way through the game. But I'm a spotter. With us being 80s, I mean, yeah, you can play like that, but you know, in order to build up and get to 99, I like to play catch and shoot. And this is the badge lineup I run. This is what I run. And when you're running like this, everything kind of pings off each other. If you have to go to the corner, you still get catch and shoot from over there, and you get corner specialist. And once the hot start starts, then it's green machine. You know, you start greening from over there, and volume shooter is helping that to keep going. And green machine lasts the whole game, by the way. So it's not like it disappears if you stop greening. It's just open up the window just that amount, you know? And if you're really good at timing your shot already, which you probably aren't if you're here, but once you get good at it, catching your spots and everything, switch here. Green machine boost at Hall of Fame is ridiculous. But, you know, reg be tripping sometimes. Like, sometimes it's laggy and everything, and you have to have that catch and shoot bonus. So this is what I run here. Something else you could try, if you're just horrible and you're not making anything, you could go here, because like if you have to step up difficult shots on any lows gonna have you making those. But again, I'm here with it, and this is what I just wanted to drop a video because I had a lot of people ask me what my badge setup was, and I just wanted to make a video, let everybody see it. If you haven't, like, subscribe. Let's get this to 100 likes, and I'll drop my jump shot. It's green, and it definitely goes with this badge setup. This is Stokesthegoat here. Check it back out, y'all. Y'all be easy.